Spencer, back to winning ways this afternoon, a 2-0 home victory over Swindon Supermarine. Pleased to get back to winning ways.
Yeah, really tough game. I think you saw the Swindon that we know about and expected all season. You know, very, very strong side. It was a very, very even first half. Both keepers made one fantastic save, but that first goal we scored is probably deserving to win any game. You know, so fantastic team goal. Finished off, of course, by Pratty. I'm afraid that's the way football often throws it up. So I thought we were, you know, in a real battle against real quality. Half time, second half again, we didn't start well, but we get the penalty with a bit of quality and being direct. And after that, we really should have gone 3 or 4 up. The keepers made a couple of great saves. We missed a couple of, you know, real great chances. And then, of course, they're throwing everything at us and have a couple of chances at the end. So, you know, pitch was very, very wet, obviously. And, you know, Swindon, as I said, you know, I think they've been unbeaten in 4. I think they've won their last 4. And you saw their quality today. They gave us a really decent game. So, delighted just to get the 3 points and move on to the next one.
Obviously, they beat us earlier in the season. Do you think we learned our lessons from that day?
Well, no, I mean, it's an idea, completely different back four, different keeper. You know, ultimately, we're all facing injuries and illness at the moment. So, you know, we saw that opportunity. So, as I said, we knew Swindon were going to be a very difficult game. They've got some fantastic experienced players, and they gave us a good game. They had some chances at the start of the game. We were sloppy at the start of the first half. We were sloppy at the start of the second half. But it was very difficult on a very sodden pitch. So, I'd still come back to that first goal. I thought it was fantastic. The second goal gave us breathing space, and as I said, we really should have scored more. And then we make life slightly difficult for ourselves. But clean sheet, Jack makes 2 great saves. Let's not forget that. Their keeper makes 2 or 3 fantastic saves. It was a decent game on a very difficult pitch. So yeah, just very pleased to get the 3 points.
We had a couple of absentees today. Any update on them, like of Reggie, Dante?
Yeah, sadly, Reggie has COVID. So we're hoping he might be available subject to the 2 negative tests for Hartley. Dante, we're thrilled for him. It looks like his loan is now over, and we've had a call from Watford this morning, and he may even be on the bench in the Premiership tomorrow, which, you know, I think that kid has got every chance of going all the way. You know, he's been fantastic. We've got to be realistic. I've ummed and ahed about what to do it because Jack Turner's come along, and he's an experienced, high-quality goalkeeper from the level above who wants to be here. Dante is a loan, and you know, I think it's well known he's not jabbed, and we have the issue of recalls and isolating. So Dante, we wish him all the best. If that is his last appearance, you know, as I said, fantastic he's been for us, and you know, he goes with our absolute best wishes, and we're obviously not going to stand in his way for a second. So he's gone back to train for Watford today, potentially to be in the squad tomorrow. And you know, we're excited to have Jack. You know, we're hoping that Jack will be here long term. I spoke to him in the summer. He was definitely one of my number 1 targets. So, you know, and he showed today 2 fantastic saves, particularly when we were a little bit sloppy at the start of the game. So, you know, we wish Dante all the best, and you know, it wouldn't be fantastic that a lad who's been playing for Farnborough at the start of this season is on the bench in the Premiership tomorrow. And you know, we've got to be realistic. You know, but he's missed 30 days so far with us 3 different bursts, and I've got to make sure that we've got a goalkeeper and not be looking at my phone every time it pings on a Saturday morning. So ultimately, a permanent goalkeeper with the quality of Jack Turner is something I've got to look very seriously at. So we're excited to have him.
And 2 games for us this week. An exciting derby at Hartley Whitney on Saturday. What do you expect from them?
Well, it is what it is, isn't it? It's an absolute crash bang local derby. Another very difficult pitch, and you know, Millers, what a fantastic result they've had today. I saw them the other week. They were fantastic to beat Met Police. They beat Gosport away today. They play a very direct way, but wow, he just keeps pulling out quality sides. I know perhaps for him it's not been the best of seasons, but you've seen with their results, their last few results, what a strong side they are. They're very direct, and we need to see who's available, because as I said, at the moment things are changing by the hour. And you know, we need to see who's available, and we need to be there with the right attitude. We've now got the biggest bullseye on our back because of where we are in the league. But I've said to the players, you've got to embrace this. This is exciting. You know, so many seasons you go through that, to be honest, can be almost dead rubbers, even at this stage of the season. You know, we're going to play a derby. They'll be desperate to beat us. They've got some very, very good players, some real experience and strength and power, and we're top of the league. So, you know, it's a game that everyone should be looking forward to, our fans, the players. So we'll be in Thursday night, we'll prep hard, and you know, we know we've got a real challenge on the derby game, which we're all looking forward to.
And another player I forgot to ask you about, Ellis Watts, has he gone back to Aldershot?
Yeah, Ellis was recalled earlier in the week. They expected him to be in the squad yesterday. So we wish him all the best as he goes back to Aldershot. Obviously, we have another couple of loans that are coming up at the moment. So there's plenty of comings and goings at the moment. We need a big squad. Seth Owens hopefully will be fully training this week. I thought Jordan Alloway came in and did pretty well today. That's his first game in some time. So, Jordan wasn't really fit to be in the starting team today, so we left him on the bench. He's still struggling a little bit with his thigh, but fingers crossed another few days. So we need such a big squad because at the moment with COVID, there are so many games, one being called off and then players dropping due to COVID. We need a very big squad. We've also got the Hampshire Cup, an exciting tie with Bournemouth next week coming up as well. So there'll be plenty of chances to get minutes. But every game's thick and fast, and let's just focus on this massive derby on January 1st.
And overall, today was the last game of the year. How do you think the year's gone as a whole for us?
It's gone pretty well, hasn't it? So, fantastic start to the season. It is, we're just past halfway, and every game's exciting now. Fantastic attendance today. And again, I've still got to come back to the thing. We just want everyone to stay safe. We wish everybody, not just at Farnborough, but everybody a really happy New Year in 2022. It's exciting times. There's going to be ups, there's going to be downs, but there's a big smile around the place, and that's fantastic for everybody. We'll just look forward to one game at a time, but just wish everybody a fantastic 2022.
Brilliant. Thanks, Spencer, and good luck for Saturday.
Thanks.